Open field. First move, computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And game 2 of this clash.
Computer 1.
Let's start with a Stonewing veteran.
Mana charge.
Can't argue with that start.
Mana release.
2 costs for a 4/1 that attacks in all 4 directions and defends. Good stuff. Here comes a Blue Lycanthrope, and she is transforming. Rare we actually see the Lycanthrope. So, where is it? Blue Lycanthrope. When summoned half of the time, Blue Lycanthrope adds 1 to her attack, gains perfect dodge, and must use her secondary attack.
Computer 2.
Which means she attacks in front of her and at range.
Mana charge.
And at range. No player can steal mana if she is in your graveyard. If Goddess Tritona is in your graveyard, so
Summon.
that's not going to happen. Very rare to see the Lycanthrope. Computer 2 missed its turn, so out comes the other veteran. That's both Earth fields gone.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Morning Cenobite. One of the 50/50 cards. He adds 2 to his attack half the time. Which he's not. One of those cards I hate playing against when the computer's got it, because it's just one of those BS cards where you're playing it and it's like, oh, he's playing a Morning Cenobite.
Computer 1.
Oh look, it gained +2 attack half the time, every time. This feels a little bit rigged to me.
Summon.
I'm sure it's not, but it just feels that way every time. I hate it. Palmol Gatekeeper. They're just blocking in the Lycanthrope. I mean, I would.
2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Computer 2's opting for an entire bottom row offensive. That's a good creature to block in, actually, because it is a weakling.
Attack.
Oh, it's got a decent hit.
This is it.
2 damage for a 1 cost.
No one will defeat me.
Pretty solid.
Mana charge.
Yes, it is a 1 cost, but even if he kills it next turn,
Computer 1.
he got his value out of it and he just gets his mana back.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Whereas in return, Computer 1 summoned the veteran, the first veteran, for 2 mana.
Attack.
Computer 2 summoned the swordsman, which killed it for 1 mana, and now to kill the swordsman, he's had to spend a further 2 mana, so 4 mana versus 1. Great value.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card.
Well, it is a 4/1, it's nothing to be trifled with.
Mana charge. Mana release.
Trifling dwarf.
Attack.
Gonna attempt again with the Cenobite. And he buffs himself. This time he's hitting like a train. Whack. Ugh, by me. I'm allergic to his BS. That's him gone.
Mana release.
No more Domain Veterans for Computer 1. Computer 2 rounds off the turn with a Palmol Gatekeeper, who's just going to sit there on its home space, being a damage sponge.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
He really wants this
Summon.
Earth Field. It is an Earth deck, so he should do. There's our swordsman. They will get a bit of a health buff. They're still weaklings. But a 3-2.
Attack.
Not too bad. He is going to get a benefit from this, though, because he's attacking the gatekeepers. The gatekeepers are going to have to counterattack. And they attack 2 targets. The casual 1 damage to the Morning Cenobite. Bit of friendly fire. Ugh.
Computer 2. Draw card.
For a 1-1 in the corner, that can be easily dealt with. 2 2s aren't too bad.
Mana release. Summon.
It's a battle buggy. Second only to the chicken as the best card. It's attacking a creature at range, so it gains +1. And that's enough to take them down. I can never remember what decoy does, so I shall now go scrambling through my deck to try and remember.
Check. Computer 1. Draw card.
Is decoy like taunt in other games?
Mana charge.
I can honestly
Mana release.
never remember.
Mana release. Attack.
Those enemies can only attack creatures with decoy. Okay. It is, it's like a taunt. Meanwhile, the Lycanthrope is gonna be rotated and spank the crap out of those gatekeepers.
Mana release. Summon.
There's the Shock Troopers. Just a solid card. Got quickness, so they always attack first, whether they're attacking or defending. And they hit for 2. Which means goodbye, Mr. BS. Plus, they get even stronger every time that you rotate them. They're just... Those guys are assholes.
Computer 2. Draw card.
Little one's in quite a good position now. Everything that it's got is really
Mana release.
tanky. He says before this happens. We know what Fishes of Goalie does. It's the bane of all decks. Flip a field, so its elemental changes to the opposite side. So that fire field becomes a water field, which is opposite of the fire which these guys belong to. So they lose 2 health for not standing on fire anymore, and 2 more for standing on the opposite element of water. So they're now a 1-2. Poor guys. Which means they can now be spanked by this veteran.
Attack.
Excuse me. And spanked they shall be. I don't care that you don't want to die, you're going to. And there's not much you're going to do about it. Yes.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Aren't we a little bit all over the place here? Computer 1's going, so... The battle buggy, maybe?
Attack.
No? Out comes the Lycanthrope again. I never understood why they called that the Blue Lycanthrope, because she doesn't turn into a werewolf. As far as I understand it, Lycanthrope literally means werewolf, so she turns into a mermaid and...
Mana release.
Okay, that never made sense to me, but whatever.
Attack.
More decoys are coming out. Vanguard recruit. And smack. Gonna be counter-attacked. It's not gonna really care that much.
Computer 2.
Grade 1 for 1. If you're wondering why the flame guards were allowed to attack the buggy when they've got no damage,
Mana charge.
the buggy's on a water field, so it gains +1 to its
Mana
attack.
release. Attack.
And after thinking, it thinks, I'm going to do it again.
Here goes nothing.
No, it gains +2, sorry. +2. That's definitely a dead buggy.
How do you like me now?
It's fine, we can fix it.
Mana charge.
I think the decoy effect might now end.
Mana release.
It has. Excuse me.
Summon.
And out comes a relentless skeleton just to sit there and be like, hi, I'm here.
Computer 2. Draw
Computer 2 has two options here. It goes for the flame guards or it goes for the skeletons.
Mana release. Attack.
Skeletons are gonna go bye-bye. I mean, it's not a big loss. The cost 1 to summon and you're getting that mana back. Yes, you lose the card, but
Mana
you're just getting the mana back that you've just paid, so meh.
Mana release. Summon.
A roving penitentiary.
Computer 1. Draw
Just gonna stand there like a brick wall and be like, I'm not going anywhere, boys.
Mana release. Attack.
Really getting some use out of the Lycanthrope today. Which is a rarity, because I don't think we've seen him many times before. Gonna deal 1 casual damage. I'd love it if when the penitentiary dies, it broke apart so you could see what the thing is inside it, because it looks like a big boy.
Fear my hammer.
Dwarf miners.
Computer 2.
Just gonna sit there and block in the gatekeepers at the top, which are a 1-0.
Mana charge.
Could do with some kind of magic creature here to take them out.
Summon.
The Vogus Warrior.
Attack.
This is gonna work, and you'll see why in a second. Warriors attack in front and behind them for 2 damage. That's gonna piss those guys off, and those guys are gonna have to counterattack. But they in 2 directions as well. So that kills the guys locked in the corner.
Mana
It does mean those skeletons are taken down to a 1, and those part moles are taken down to a 1 as well. So multiple ways out for both sides now.
Draw card. Mana charge.
Oh, my apologies.
Attack.
He's gonna just attack again.
Take this.
That gets rid of the skeletons. He's now fully exposed on 2 sides as a 1-1.
Charge.
So he is gonna die next turn.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Caster. He's gonna do a ranged attack on the dwarf veteran. Stonewing veteran even. Ah, it is a dwarf. It still counts. Bit of a casual electric light show. Takes him down to 2-1.
Computer 2.
Computer 2's turn. It's got to go for the part moles, hasn't it?
Discard.
Oh, we're going for a spell. Discarded a Skeleton Archer and a Forbidden Fortress. Festival of Earth. Discard 2 creatures, one of them must be Earth. And then your opponent's next turn, they must pay 3 more than the summoning cost on all creatures on non-earth fields.
Take that!
And then we'll casually get the dwarf to attack a miner.
Computer 1.
Now, computer 1, it will have to pay 3 times the
Draw
cost,
card.
plus 3 on top of the cost of something, so it's not going to be able to do it this turn. So it just gives up the turn and passes back over.
Computer 2.
Computer 2, literally in the same position it was before, the only difference is it's taken 1 damage off of the miners and it sacrificed 2 cards to do that spell.
Take that!
Which shaves another mana off of the miners. Then would assume that this is probably a Partmole
Summon.
Gatekeeper? No? Frost Guards? Okay.
Attack.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, I'm okay with this. These are going to kill the Gatekeepers.
Curses upon me!
Keeping him still in the game. But he now goes into check, and those miners are an insurance policy for a future turn. All he has to do is just smack them with the veteran, and
Check.
they die in a future turn.
1. Draw card.
If he needs to. Computer 1 needs to kill now, and the veteran probably is the target.
Attack.
No problem for caster.
Mana charge.
We go back to 3-all.
Mana release. Attack.
We're going to get the Lycanthrope to have a go as well. Start whittling down this downwing veteran. Oh, my apologies. But she has perfect dodge, so she's basically free to do wherever she wants every turn.
Mana release.
Unless you've got some magic.
Summon.
And then he finally ends his turn with a Vezar Defender on its home field. It's just going to sit there with no damage for full health.
Check. Computer 2. Draw card.
There is a way out of this, but he's going to have to pay to rotate his Frost Guards, which he does.
Mana release.
And again, to activate them, he is going to deal friendly fire here. So the miners are now dead, but the veteran is now down to 1. Which is going to be very easy pickings for anything ranged or magical, or the Lycanthrope.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
He's getting some real value. It's a 1 cost to summon, 1 cost to reactivate, and she's got perfect dodge if she procs when she's summoned. That's so fucking powerful.
Mana charge.
There goes the veteran.
Mana release. Summon.
And a boxer in behind some archers. The archers won't give a damn because they're ranged.
Computer 2. Draw card.
They are the weakest though, so he
charge.
wants to be targeting them if he can, but they are boxed in.
Summon.
And out comes Computer 2's caster.
Attack.
And he's going to take them out at range. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish this cough would go away, much like those skeletons.
Mana charge. Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Oh, battle buggy. Okay.
Attack.
It is a tanky thing, so it's not going to fall over in 2 seconds. I deal a casual 1 damage here. Those guys will counter. So just a simple trade. We've got a 4-1 and a 2-1.
Computer 2.
Computer 1 in check. Ooh, nothing easy to kill. Don't think he's going to be able to get out of this, no.
Summon.
Flame Guard recruit. We are going to get 2 damage on Castor here. Because they add 2 damage to their 0 attack if a creature's on water, which the Lycanthrope is. So, 2 damage to him, but none to her because of her perfect dodge.
Check. Computer 1.
But Computer 1 just needs to summon anything onto this water space and it wins.
Discard.
That tells me it can't. That is a King Sanavan and a Dark Azeki Kihomaru. Literally the 2 most expensive Earth cards just discarded to do this. But it now means that Computer 2, to win, must pay 3 over the odds to do it. But not before the Lycanthrope has yet another attack on whatever it is inside the penitentiary.
Computer 2.
So this to win, but it must pay 3 more than the cost. So anything of 1 cost, and it can do it.
Release. Attack.
Which it can't now. So we're going for another trade here. Oh, I really do apologise. I'm sorry about this. We'll get there.
Mana release. Attack.
We're going to pay for another attack on this, which is going to be another 2 damage. That's going to kill Caster. But again, nothing to the Lycanthrope. She can only be damaged by magic at this point. But a dead Caster is...
Mana charge.
That's a good thing. The +3 summoning cost has now been lifted.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Computer 1 must kill. The Frost Guards will be the target.
Mana release. Summon.
And out comes Pollux. Pollux, unlike Caster, is magic. So he can hit anything he wants. Indeed, he's only going to attack them because that's his only viable target for now.
Mana charge.
But next turn, if he has to, he can kill the penitentiary.
Check. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana
2
charge.
must kill, and I will be very surprised if it can.
Summon.
Dwarf Miner.
Attack.
Just a 3-1. Gonna smack Pollux. But Pollux does not care.
Check. Computer 1.
Computer 1, summon anything to win.
Mana charge.
But it is a
Mana
wood
release.
field. Wherever you summon, it's got to survive. Harbor Marauder will do it. GG.
Computer 1 wins.